how to get brand deals, free products, and sponsorships for your dog breeding business. Hey y'all, we are the Rosharon Frenchie Readers, home of the 3K Pop Baby, and today I am super excited because y'all, God has done it again, baby. Oh! I'm super excited about this. So as you guys know, we are now YouTube shopping affiliates. Well, we have always been YouTube shopping affiliates, but we just completed our entire YouTube bootcamp. More coming on that soon. Y'all definitely stay tuned. Y'all don't want to miss the upcoming content, but God is good. Okay, God is good. So today we will be talking about how to get brand deals, free products, and sponsorships for your dog breeding business, because here is why. Whether you are just starting out on your business journey or you have been breeding for years, this video is definitely for you because it's going to save you money. So yes, we could have gone out and purchased these items ourselves, but when you are building influence, you're building a brand, you are investing into yourselves, other companies and other businesses see that, and then they start wanting to invest in you. So we are super over the moon about these new opportunities that are, just knocking at our door, because we chose to run our business in the right way. So let's get straight into it. All right. So in today's members only coaching session, I will cover the 3 types of brand partnerships that you can get in 2025, how to get brands to notice your business, what companies look for before sending free products, which is very important, how to create a partner-ready online presence, the email script that we actually used that got a response, and what not to do when reaching out to these companies, why YouTube shopping makes you a high-value creator, and the number 1 secret to turning one free product into long-term income. I'm always thinking about long-form videos, but long-term income. All right. So y'all, the truth is you don't need a big audience to start getting brand deals and sponsorships. There are creators who have less subscribers than us who are banking in the book and who are securing brand deals. So definitely don't be discouraged there. All right. And then let's talk about the 3 type of brand deals that they currently have going into 2026. All right. So of course you can earn free products, and I will show you guys exactly how to do that. You can also get paid sponsorships. So a business can reach out to you, or you can reach out to a business, and then they will pay you for your influence, right? In the hopes that your community will support their business and their brand. And you can also earn money through brand deals by affiliate partnerships, right? Which has the highest long-term money return, which is important because not only are we Amazon shopping affiliates, but now we are YouTube shopping affiliates. So anytime someone uses your affiliate link, you can earn a small commission. And I'm going to say small, okay? Right now, when you're first getting started, it might be small, but y'all, compound interest. So $1 here, $2 there, $120, everywhere, will definitely add up. And sometimes creators actually make more money from affiliate marketing than they do from ad revenue here on YouTube. So we definitely want to stay encouraged there. Next, we're going to talk about why dog breeders are high value influencers. We are not telling you what we heard. We are telling you what we know, right? So we have gotten feedback from YouTube itself, like people who work at YouTube. We have been in conversation and been in training with YouTube, like the YouTube. More to come on that soon. But y'all, the dog niche is very specialized because they know that our communities, they love us, they trust us, they rely on us for dog products, for whelping products, for breeding products. A lot of what we do requires us to go out and spend money and, test our products to see what will work for our dog breeding program. So that's why these businesses and these brands, they value pet influencers, right? So you want to find yourself on the right end of the stick. Okay. Definitely stay encouraged. If you haven't started your journey before today, hopefully this will encourage you to start your journey. All right. So now we need to know that you need to have a partner ready profile. So let's get into the branding and the marketing that I always love talking about. Okay, so y'all already know this is my heart, this is my bread, and this is my butter. Okay, so look, y'all, you need to have a partner ready profile, not just over here on YouTube, but on Instagram, on X, on TikTok, on Facebook, on whatever platforms it is that you plan to grow. Now, a while back, we talked about what is your promised land platform, and ours here lately is YouTube. We put a lot of energy and a lot of effort into YouTube for the long-term gain, right? We don't know how long TikTok is going to be around. We don't know how long any one of these platforms are going to be around. But while we have them, we want to use them, and we never want to abuse them. But we want to use them for our self-gain and always for family legacy, right? So we are building these businesses and these brands to leave to our children, right? They should have something. We want to leave them with something. Okay, so your branding. Our branding is very simple. It's very clean. We use pops of green, right, for dogs who are always in the grass, right? So that's why we chose to use pops of green. Y'all, it's the same thing on Instagram. How we show up on YouTube, we show up on Instagram. Still clean, still professional, and we have seen growth across both platforms. Now, considering YouTube, your branding is very important because people will judge you based on what they see first before they even hear you, right? So YouTube is very different than Instagram. People will probably be scrolling, and then they'll hear you first, right? Before they really see what you're about. But YouTube is different. That's why when you are curating your YouTube videos, you need to make sure that your thumbnails are really eye-catching and they pop out, right? So for our live stream videos, we tend not to put text on our live stream video thumbnails because we go live so often, right? We're in off season right now, but when we're in season, we go live daily. So we tend not to put text on them like these. But for our videos, we do put text on them because we want them to be eye-catching. We want people to we want to stop the scroll. We want people to actually interact with our content. All right. And then your description. You definitely want to make sure that the descriptions in your videos are telling a story and they are SEO worthy. You definitely want to spend time on SEO because you don't want to keep creating content that no one is watching, liking, sharing, or commenting on. Always keep that in mind. And then your Instagram and your YouTube should align. Now, I know a lot of people are TikTok heavy right now, and that is fine, right? I'm a YouTube girl, so that's why I coach you on YouTube business practices and principles. But nothing is wrong if you're a TikTok guy or a TikTok girl. But I have been on the YouTube platform for a while, and I have monetized multiple channels. So that's where my experience lies. So when you are looking at creating your brand, right, you want to tell a story. And I always tell you guys that your brand speaks before you do, right? So what are people going to say about you before you say a word? Like, what are people going to be thinking about your business and your brand? Take it seriously. You want to present yourself professionally so that one day you too can, share your testimony of receiving your first couple of products for your business and your brand for your dogs to test out. All right. And also too, you want to be clear about what your niche is about and who you're serving. That's why in our description, right, we say for dog lovers, dog buyers, and dog breeders, because those are the people that we're serving. That's our community. Okay. So now let's move on to the secret to getting free products fast. This is very important because I have been asked how by, people in memberships and out, how can I get free products? How can I get sponsorships? I need some money. I don't know what else to do. How can I get some free stuff? Y'all, it's not that. It is not that. We all have businesses ourselves, right? We're not just going to be giving money away, throwing money to the side, contacting these quote unquote influencers who have zero buy-in, who don't post consistently, who are not branded, and who are not representing themselves in a professional way. So if we won't sponsor people like that, why would we think that someone would sponsor us? Like, we have to, a lot of times we have to be honest with ourselves. We have to be brutally honest with ourselves. If we as small business owners are not going to throw money out there, why would these big businesses throw money out there, right? They want to invest in people who are already investing in themselves. So the secret to getting free products fast is your consistency and your clarity about your business and your brand. I tell y'all that all of the time. And then your first 20 to 30 videos. You want to be very clear about who you're serving, your who, what, when, where, how, and why. And your brand message, right? And why these companies should choose your brand. Why should someone invest into your brand? So, as y'all know, before any business or any brand started to reach out to us, we invested into our own brand. That's why we have our own merch. That's why every time you see us, when we are wearing our own merch, right? So we try to represent ourselves in a professional way. We try to be positive, inspiring, and uplifting. And we always try to feature our dogs in a positive light, right? So whatever it is that you are selling, you want to make sure that it's worth being sold. All right. Now let's move on to the exact script to email a brand and the one that we used to be successful at this thing. All right. Let me find it. Okay, y'all. So meet me on this screen right here. So this is the exact script that we used to secure our very first brand deal with Bernie's Best. Now I'm going to show you guys how to use YouTube shopping to secure your brand deals, which is, y'all, YouTube has made it so easy. Even if you're not monetized yet, right? Even if you're not fully monetized, I'm going to show you how you can start securing your own brand deals before you get fully monetized and what those requirements are coming up next. But this is what we submitted to Bernie's Best. And this is found in YouTube. Okay. So look at this. Hold on one second. Okay. So they asked what we were interested in, right? So you need to know a little bit about the business or the brand that you're reaching out to. And this was a Google form that they sent us through YouTube shopping, which I'm going to show you next. They asked us what the size of our dog was. So, we are breeding Frenchies, so they are in the small dog category. And then they asked if our dogs have any dietary restrictions, which they don't, but we don't feed our dogs chicken. So I put that there. This is what I want you to pay attention to. And this is what I want you to use for yourselves. So they said anything you like to share about your dogs. We'd love to learn about them. Now, when a brand asks you to share about yourself or your dogs, you always make it about your brand mission and your brand values, right? So we currently downsized from 8 dogs to 4, right? So I said, oh, this is our opportunity to sell ourselves. So even if we didn't have the subscriber count that they were looking for, right? This is the why you should pay attention to us right here. This is the opportunity that I'm going to use right now to sell our business and our brand to you. So I said, we have 4 little French Bulldog babies. I told them the quantity of the dogs that we have. So not only will we be testing out these products on 1 dog, but we have 4 dogs. Okay. Massive appeal right there. I said, Dream. I gave them the names of our dogs. Dream, foundational female, Nostalgia, Dream's daughter, Daydream, Dream's daughter, and Nostalgia's sister. So I'm showing you lineage. I'm showing you that we care about our dogs. I'm showing you that, we're not just breeding for money. We actually care about the productions that we are, producing. All right. And then Alpha, Dream's half brother, and the girl's uncle. We are breeders and have litters often. We love sharing our dogs, we love sharing our dogs, family breeding journey, and products we use. Did y'all see that? Okay. And products we use and love with our YouTube community during our daily live streams. So I was sure to let them know that we do use products. We are familiar with handling products, with showing products, with reviewing products during our daily live streams. I made sure to let them know that we have experience, right, with different products, right? So I'm not sure what their requirements were for us to get this brand deal with them, but look at this. They went ahead and sent us their entire catalog. Now, I think one of their products may have had chicken in it. It's a different flavor or something. They didn't send us the 5th product that they have, but they sent us all 4. And they were only supposed to be samples. Y'all, they sent us these full size containers, which is a blessing. It is such a blessing. And we didn't have to pay a dime for any of this stuff. And y'all, I'm not gonna lie. When I saw the email come through, like tears came to my eyes, because I immediately said, Lord God, you know how hard we work. Like, you know how hard we work, and we're not doing this for other people. We literally love French Bulldogs, and we love our productions, and we only want to share goodness in the world. So for another business to look at us as small as we are right now and say, yeah, I want to work with you. Like, I want to partner with you. I trust you with my brand. I trust you with our name, and we're going to send you the full size product. I said, I told my husband, I said, babe, this is only the beginning. This is only the beginning. And the same way we feel about how, hard it was for us to start, but how easy it is for us to obey the call that God has on our lives. I want you guys to feel that same encouragement too. It's hard at first. It's not going to be easy in the beginning, but you just have to keep sowing them seeds, keep sowing them seeds, keep sowing them seeds. And then eventually you will be able to reap your harvest when someone sees how hard you've been working. Okay. Now let's talk about what not to do, because this is important. Y'all, we ain't gonna beg. Okay, we are not going to beg and plead. We are not going to be DMing these brands without a strategy. We are not going to be promising results that we cannot track. So we ain't going to be promising or saying stuff like, oh, I get 100 views per video and I know somebody's going to buy. You don't know that. We don't know that. You don't know, even if you have 100,000 subscribers, that someone's going to buy. You don't know that, right? So we don't want to take a prideful approach to these brand deals. We always want to be humble, right? And you don't want to post without tagging these products. So if someone is paying you to represent their business or their brand, right, you want to represent your business first, right, in the best way, but you also want to represent their business in the best way. So if you receive either free products, brand deals, or affiliate marketing, you want to make sure that you're tagging the products in the videos so that you can, 1, get your credit, but 2, hold your end of the bargain. Okay, so we're almost done. We're wrapping it up. So now, how to turn one product into 6 months of sponsorships. So let's get there. Let's go there. So now I'm going to show you how easy it is for you to start earning on YouTube as a YouTube shopping affiliate. Y'all, this changed the game. When my husband and I realized this changed the game. You do not have to be a fully monetized channel for you to start earning money on YouTube. And here is why. The moment you hit your 1,000 subscribers and your 3,000 watch hours, not 4,000, but 3,000 watch hours, your channel is now eligible to become a shopping YouTube affiliate. Okay, or a YouTube shopping affiliate. You will then apply to the YouTube Creator Program, and then they will unlock your eligibility for super chats, which you can make money while you're live streaming. You can also make money as a YouTube shopping affiliate and start putting the links to the products that you already use, might already have at home, right? You're not going out and buying anything new. Or you can request samples to the products that you use and love and share them with your community. Which is awesome. So I'm in the back end of our YouTube studio right now, and all you're going to do is click earn to see where your channel is currently. And then you're going to go over to shopping right here, right? Once you click that, look at this. All of these offers are available for you. So once you are eligible for YouTube shopping, they're going to show you what the offers are, and they're amazing. No cap. Y'all, look at this. Petco just got approved. I learned that in our YouTube training class. They literally told us while we were in class. But Petco just got approved. 25% off site-wide. And you will earn 18% commission. So this is not like you have a job and you're working sales and they're like, oh, I'll give you 3% or oh, I'll give you 6%. No, 18%. Petco is paying 18% commission. Coach is paying 20% commission. Converse is paying 10. Other businesses are paying a little more. But here is where it gets good at, y'all. Through your YouTube shopping affiliate eligibility, you can request samples from products from businesses and brands. And y'all, do y'all see this? Do you see how amazing it would be to get samples like this? Loungewear, sportswear, toys for your kids. They have some food, some drinks, some clothes. Like, do y'all see how amazing this is? And they refresh often, and they are getting new partners as well. Look at the sellers. Macy's, you'll get 15% commission from not one product, but everything your community buys in that checkout. 15% commission. That would be a blessing. Y'all, we were in YouTube class and one of the guys had a question and he said, oh yeah, I noticed that I think he said he tagged a mouse or an iPad. No, not an iPad, a mouse or a mouse pad or something. And his community didn't buy the mouse or the iPad. They bought a TV instead and he made $120. So it was such a blessing when we learned that we had been eligible for the YouTube shopping affiliate program, but we didn't know how to use it. We completed our YouTube shopping bootcamp and we are actually about to graduate. So I definitely wanted to bring you this content here soon so that y'all can start taking advantage of some of the opportunities that we are having here on YouTube. But if you have any questions about anything that I said today, please don't hesitate to reach out. I would love for you guys to start leaving the comments on the videos itself. It helps YouTube know that this is valuable content, especially in the membership group. Let's start encouraging each other. I know it's not easy running a business, maintaining your family, still trying to love on yourself, take care of your daily tasks and your goals, and still maintain a content schedule. I know it's not easy, but it's so doable and it is so possible. So for the businesses and the brands out there who are already monetized or who have already reached their 3,000 watch hour threshold with the 1,000 subscriber count, definitely apply to the YouTube partnership program and let us know if you apply any of the tips and tricks that we talked about today in this video. But you want to make sure that you are tagging at least 3 products per live stream or video. You can also tag them in shorts as well, but you have to be a part of the YouTube shopping affiliate program. You can use your links in your branding slides, it's just, it's really too easy. My husband doesn't like when I say that, but it's really too easy. Like, there are so many ways to make money in the United States. My husband tells me that all of the time. Maybe we take it for granted. I don't know, but I really want to see you guys win. So let us know if there is anything that we could do for you guys to assist you in your monetization journey. But until then, friends, we are the Rosharon Frenchie Breeders, home of the 3K Pop, baby. And today we talked about how amazing it will be when these companies and these brands keeps giving you the free. Okay? Yeah.